going to get into that. Is consciousness over cookies, politics over punani, revolution over romance, consciousness before cookies, politics over punani, revolution before romance, institutions before the intimacy, business before... Look at the melanin dripping. Lord have mercy. Look at the melanin drip. And y'all Negroes hate being black. Something wrong with y'all. Y'all hate y'all melanin. How you going to hate your melanin? That's black gold. That's black gold, family. Worrying about my damn hair. Stop worrying about my damn hair. This is my antenna. This is how the ancestors communicate, my brother. This is my antenna. This is how the ancestors communicate, my brother. Today is November 3rd. Today is November 3rd. In exactly 1 year on November the 5th. Today is November the 3rd. In exactly 1 year on November the 5th. Today is November the 3rd. In exactly 1 year on November the 5th, you are expected to go to the polls. You will be expected to go to the voting polls. You will be expected to go to the voting poll and cast a vote for the next president of the United States. Today is November the 3rd. 1 year from now, on November the 5th, 2024. 1 year from now, on November the 5th, 2024. 1 year from now, on November the 5th, 2024, you will be asked to go to the election polls and cast the vote for the next president of the United States. Brothers and sisters, what do we have to vote for? Brothers and sisters, what do we have to vote for? Brothers and sisters, what do we have to vote for? I just want to know. Because the NAACP, thank you for the Philly Boys hoodie too, my brother. I picked it up from the post office yesterday. I'm rocking it right now. Philly Boys since 2005, which is the year I went to Africa. You don't even know. 2005, that's the year I went to Africa for the first time. 2005, and it changed my life. Philly Boys, 215, North Philly in the building, West Philly, South Philly, Southwest Philly, Germantown, Mount Airy, East Oak Lane. We in the building. We in the building. I hold down the consciousness for the city of Philadelphia. You understand? Meek Mill is the rapper. I'm not a rapper. Kevin Hart is the comedian. I'm not a comedian. Will Smith is the actor. I'm not an actor. Jill Scott is the singer. I'm not a singer. Joel Embiid is the baller. I'm not a baller. You understand? Hurts is the quarterback. I'm not a quarterback. You feel me? Gilly and Wallow are the podcasters. I'm not a podcaster. I'm the King Kong of Philly consciousness. I'm the King Kong of Philly consciousness. I'm the King Kong of I'm the King Kong of American consciousness. I'm the King Kong of African consciousness. I'm the King Kong of Caribbean consciousness. I'm the King Kong of European consciousness. I'm the King Kong of African consciousness in Asia, Canada, Australia. I'm the King Kong of Brazilian consciousness. I'm the King Kong of Panamanian consciousness. I'm the King Kong consciousness, intercontinental 𝚂𝚗𝙀𝚁𝙸𝙱𝚎. So 1 year from the day they want you to vote for the next president. 1 year from today, they want you to vote for the next president. What are we voting for, African family? What is the Congressional Black Caucus going to sell us this time? What is the Congressional Black Caucus going to sell us this time? What is the Congressional Black Caucus going to sell us this time to get us out there to vote? I want to know. I want to know. They can't sell us improvements with police brutality because Biden hasn't done anything to improve that. They can't sell us more jobs for black people because Biden hasn't done anything. They can't sell us reparations because he hasn't done anything. They can't sell us miseducation. He hasn't done anything. They can't sell us mass incarceration because he hasn't done anything. So what are they going to sell us? And what is Candace Owens and the Republicans going to sell us? What is Candace Owens and the Republicans going to sell us with Donald Trump? What they going to sell us? Donald Trump versus Joe Biden. Does Black America really have a choice? Donald Trump versus Joe Biden. Does Black America really have a choice? Donald Trump versus Joe Biden. Does Black America really have a choice? Are we still slaves or are we free? Because Black people never get to vote on what matters to them in American presidential elections. You are an afterthought. You are a casualty of war. You are collateral damage, brothers and sisters. Are we free? If you say Black people are free, I ask you one question. If you say we are free, I ask you one question. If you say we are free, I'm going to ask you one question. If Black people are free, can you name a presidential election where we were able to vote on the things that matter to us if you claim we are free? I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. I want you to understand, overstand, and understand. If Black people are free, can you name me the presidential elections? There's been 46 presidential elections. There's been 46 presidential elections, or near that amount. Can you name one where Black people were able to vote on the issues that matter to American Africans? Can you name which presidential election were we able to vote on issues that matter? And if you say none, if you say we have never voted on the issues that matter, if you say that, how can you also say we are free? To all my queens, let me give a kiss to the butter almonds. Let me give a kiss to the butter pecan. Let me give a kiss to the caramels. Let me give a kiss to the chocolate fudge. Let me give a kiss to the sweet brown sugar. Let me give a kiss to the warm peanut butter. Let me give a kiss to the African vanilla, the African lemonade, the African pistachio. Mwah! I love my Black sisters. I love my Black sisters. Stop hating, my ninja. You need a testosterone shot. I'm going to start selling testosterone shots for beta males. I'm going to start selling testosterone shots for beta males. I'm not kissing you, African. I'm kissing the queens. We need some testosterone shots. We need some testosterone shots for these beta males. We need some testosterone shots. Because y'all ninjas is worrying about me and my queendom. That was for the 𝚂𝚗𝚗𝚗 queendom. I'm not kissing you ninjas. I'm not into that, my brother. I'm not into that. I'm kissing the queendom. I can give my sisters a platonic kiss. Are you telling me I can't show love to African women? You brothers are operating in your lower chakra. I need you to come on up to your third eye chakra. So you dealing with sex. I'm not dealing with sex. I'm dealing with love of my sisters, platonic love. Too many beta males in the chat. We need some testosterone shots. Somebody get some of the Black doctors on the phone. Can we get some testosterone shots? Some of these brothers need some testosterone shots. Can we sell some alpha male tablets? Can we get some alpha male tablets in here for the beta males? Baltimore, Maryland, I want to see you Friday night, November the 10th at the Open Hour Bookstore. Baltimore, Maryland, I want to see you Friday night, November the 10th at the Open Hour Bookstore. Baltimore, Maryland, I want to see you Friday night from 5 p.m. until 8 p.m. at the Open Hour Bookstore in Baltimore. Virginia Africans, I want to see you Saturday afternoon for the Nat Turner celebration. We honoring Nat Turner on the day he was executed. We honoring Nat Turner, the greatest revolutionary in American soil, on the day he was executed. Memphis, Tennessee, I want to see all my Tennessee Africans on Saturday, November the 25th for the Black Parent Boot Camp. The Black Parent Boot Camp, Memphis, Tennessee. I want to see Nashville. I want to see Knoxville. I want to see Chattanooga. All y'all better come learn how to save your damn children, because we don't need to see another situation like we got going on in Florida with our brother Brendan Deppa. Brendan Deppa. We going to, who coming with me on January the 31st to the sentencing trial for Brendan Deppa? Who coming with the King Kong consciousness? Where the court hearing at? Is it going to be in Palm Coast, Florida? Is it going to be in Jacksonville, Florida? We're going to show our young brother some support. We're going to go show our young brother some support, brother Brendan Deppa, who's awaiting sentencing at the hands of the white power structure in Florida. We coming 1:30 p.m. January the 31st. I will be there, God willing. 1:30 p.m. January the 31st. 1:30 p.m. January the 31st. We pulling up. We pulling up. Will the real activists please stand up? Will the real activists, it's going to be at the Kim Hammond Justice Center, 1769 East Moody Boulevard, Bunell, Florida. Kim C. Hammond Justice Center, 1769 East Moody Boulevard, Bunell, Florida. Bunnell. Bunnell, Florida. Bunnell, Florida, 1769 East Moody Boulevard, January 31st, 1:30, pull-up season. Pull-up season. Pull-up season. Stop worrying about make sure I got some money. Bring your ass down there. Bring your ass down there. Y'all don't be showing up. Y'all only show up to YouTube. Y'all only show up to YouTube. Y'all only show up to YouTube, brothers and sisters. Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Who texting my phone right now? Good morning. How long are you in Wilmington? Brothers and sisters, I want to give you an update on Brendan Deppa. Brothers and sisters, I want to give you an update on Brendan Deppa. Did y'all know that there were two white kids who did the same thing Brendan did, and they were not charged, convicted, or held for bond? Oh yes, I want all the Negroes who said Brendan needs to go to jail. I want the Negro-peans to come on in. I want the Negro-peans to come on in. Oh yes. Oh yes. Two white students did the same thing Brendan did in the same school district, and they were not convicted, they were not sentenced, and they were not held for bond. Oh yes. Look at the double standard. I'm about to read it right now. I'm about to read it right now, brothers and sisters. Oh yes. Oh, this is why we got to be there for Brendan. This is why we got to be there for Brendan. Here we go, brothers and sisters. Here we go. Shocking disparities in Flagler's handling of 3 different assaults by disabled students against staff. Oh yes. Brendan was first charged as a juvenile, and then as the video of the attack circulated the globe, and before his status as an autistic student was acknowledged by the authorities, he was then charged as an adult. Did y'all hear that? He was charged as a juvenile, and then they charged him as an adult once white folks started complaining. And when they charged him as an adult, it was before they knew he was disabled. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. Brendan was recertified from juvenile to adult before they knew he was a special education student. before they knew he had severe and profound mental illness. They upgraded his charges from juvenile to adult before they knew he was disabled. So if y'all didn't know he was disabled when you decided to charge him as an adult, shouldn't we downgrade him back to juvenile charges? Shouldn't Brendan be downgraded back to juvenile charges now that the court knows he was a disabled learner? When Brendan was upgraded to adult from juvenile, they did not know he was disabled. 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 They didn't know. Once they found out he was a disabled child, they should have reduced the charges back to juvenile, but they didn't do that. They didn't do that. Somebody get Governor DeSantis' racist ass on my live feed. Somebody get Governor DeSantis' racist ass on. Somebody call up Governor DeSantis. Racist ass Florida. Florida suspends more black kids than any state in America. Florida charges black children as adults more than any state in America. They didn't find out he was disabled until after they upgraded him from juvenile to adult. Once they found out he was a child, once they found out he was a disabled child with serious mental illness, they should have downgraded him back to a juvenile. They should have downgraded him. You know what? I got a question for my Florida Africans. Can somebody look into how we can get a permit to hold a protest outside of the courthouse? Oh, yes. Listen to me, Florida Africans. I'm calling on my Florida family. It's time to intensify the struggle. I'm calling on my Florida family right now. It's time to intensify the struggle. I'm calling on my Florida family right now. It's time to intensify the struggle. Can somebody look into what we need to do to get a permit? I want us to have a rally outside the courthouse. I want us to have a bullhorn or some speakers. We need a rally. I want to talk. I want to talk my talk outside the courthouse that day. Can we have a rally before 1:30? Brothers and sisters, can we show up at 10 in the morning and have a rally from 10 to 1, and then we go inside and support our young brother Brendan? Can we do that? Florida Africans, don't ever say it's too late. Libra love, stop cooning. Don't you ever say it's too late. Don't you ever say it ain't never too late. We can appeal the sentence. It ain't never too late. We can appeal the sentence. It ain't never too late. Stop cooning. Y'all Negroes just don't want to fight. Y'all Negroes is happy being second-class citizens. Y'all Negroes is happy being at the bottom of civilization. Y'all happy with the leftovers. Y'all happy with the oppression. Y'all happy with the injustice. Talking about it's too late. It ain't never too late for freedom. It ain't never too late for justice. It ain't never too late for equality. It ain't never too late for liberation. It ain't never too late to save our black children. What's wrong with you talking about it's too late? You Negroes ain't got no courage. You Negroes ain't got no spirit. You Negroes ain't got no revolutionary energy. Can somebody please look into how to get a permit? We need a permit to have a rally outside the courthouse that day, that morning. We want to do it in the morning from 10 to 1. Can somebody in Florida step up to the plate? Do we have any Florida Garveyites down there? Do we have any Florida Pan-Africanists down there? Do we have any Florida revolutionaries down there? Do we have any Florida activists down there? Can somebody please find out what we need to get a permit? We want to rally outside the courthouse. I want to give a speech on this situation. I want to give a speech on this situation, brothers and sisters. January the 31st, Black African New Year, January the 31st. Black African New Year, January the 31st. If somebody can look into how we can get a permit, I need somebody to get the permit done. Text my cell, 2159. Somebody said, you're the activist, you do it. I'm going to block you for that, lazy ass Negro. I'm going to block you for that. Y'all want me to do everything. I got to save the kids, build the schools, and get the damn permit. Lazy ass black people. I got to save the kids, build the schools, and get the protest permit. Y'all want me to save the kids, build the schools, raise the consciousness, help the parents, and get the building permit. Lazy ass. I had to block you. I can't deal with lazy black people. I'm sorry. I can't deal with lazy Africans. I had to block you. Is somebody in Florida going to look into how we can get a permit for January the 31st outside of that courthouse building? Outside of that, what are you protesting? I'm going to block you. Goodbye. He said, what are we protesting? Block. I don't have time for the coonery this morning. I'm so sorry. I don't have time for the Negro-pean elite. I'm sorry. I can't take it today. I can't take it today. Where's the school at? Have a nice day. Where the school at? Goodbye. Goodbye. We having a block party. Goodbye. Good. He said, where the school at? And I'm sitting at the school. Goodbye. Goodbye. Somebody said you also got to romance the queens. Oh, yes. We don't have to romance them sexually, though. We just got to support the sisters. Brothers must practice sexual discipline. Brothers must practice sexual discipline. Are we standing up with the situation in Philly? I don't know. You tell me, Philly Steve-O. What are you doing in Philadelphia, Steve-O? Or you want to give me another responsibility? Or you want to, oh man, you calling people the N-word with a white Jesus? Goodbye. Goodbye. Who else? I think let's have a 5-minute block party. Who else? Let's have a 5-minute block party. Who else? Let's have a 5-minute block party. Who else want to get blocked? Who want to go to the block party? I'm giving out tickets for the block party. You got a black-owned clothing brand? Send me some Paris so I can wear it on my live. Like here, Philly boys. Philly boys right here. You got some paraphernalia? You can mail that to me. P.O. Box 6872, Philadelphia. You got some paraphernalia? You can mail that to me. P.O. Box 6872, Philadelphia. You got some paraphernalia. Go ahead and mail me some paraphernalia. P.O. Box 6872, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 19132, brothers and sisters.
Have a pleasant drive.
Melanin drip. Melanin drip. Look at the sun. Where the sun at? Hey, sweetheart. Who dog be doo-dooing on my grass? That ain't you, baby? You sure? Because I keep finding piles of doggy dookie all over the school campus. He be peeing by the tree. Why you letting him pee on the school tree? You can't stop him? Okay, baby. We got to find out what dog keep doodling on the school campus, because somebody do some research. We need some research. Somebody's dog keeps shitting on our campus, and I'm getting tired of it. Can somebody find out whose dog keeps shitting on the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for Pan-African Excellence? Stop letting your dog shit on our school. Brothers and sisters, please, can we get it together? Brothers and sisters.